Joining us right now here on the Ryan Gorman Show, we have a very special guest. Shaun Alexander, a World Cup fan from Scotland, is with us. You can check him out on Instagram for some really great videos about his experience here in the U.S. at ShaunVlog_. Shaun, thanks so much for taking a few minutes to come on the show. So what I have to start with is your experience when you arrived here in Florida. You saw some things that led you to believe you were in the movie Jurassic Park. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for having me this morning. It's great to be here. Yes, we landed here, got off the plane, immediately felt the air coming at us, very, very hot.
Oh, yeah.
And our friends who live in the Orlando area took us up to a Popka Park, I think it's called, where they have this lake and they have alligators everywhere. And then you have these giant birds as well. Giant mosquitoes as well. So listen,
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that before. It was really unique to me. We don't have anything like that in Scotland, and it felt like I was in Jurassic Park. It was pretty cool. I love this stuff.
Now, the alligators and the mosquitoes and the birds, that's one thing. Have you come across any Florida men? The Florida man is what you really have to look out for here in this state.
I have heard all about Florida, man. I've yet to find them. I am on the search. But listen, I don't know if you guys have seen the photos and videos of the Scots up in Boston, but I think the Florida man better be worried about us.
Yes, absolutely. Are we going to see you putting cones on statues all over Miami over the next couple of days?
Yeah, what is that all about? What's with the cones?
So the cones, right, that started in the 80s. And one particular statue in Glasgow, which is one of our cities, some students put this cone up on a statue. The next day, the police took it down. The next day, the students put it back up. And there was this kind of war of attrition over a number of years where they would just go back and forward. And at some point, the authorities gave up and were like, you know what? Have your cone. And so it's that cone has been on top of that statue for the last 40 years now. It's never been moved. So, and so nowadays, it's just like a kind of fun way that we travel around and think, you know, Scotland's here. And we take the cones as a kind of respectful way of saying, we've been here. And they'll come off when we leave as well.
It's going to be interesting to see how that works out here in Florida. I heard already law enforcement has made sure one cone came down, but best of luck with that. Now, I know Dana wants to ask you about one of your other videos, which we talked about here on the show. Again, we're joined by Shaun Alexander, a World Cup fan from Scotland, the healthcare.
Yes, you took your wife to the ER in Taunton, Massachusetts. You said the care was excellent, and then you got the bill for $800. Have you sorted all that out yet? Because there's a lot of great things about America, but the healthcare billing is a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I still don't understand any of that stuff, right?
We don't need
I mean, I have health insurance, travel insurance, so hopefully they'll cover some of that. Now, I'm going to do some of the documents for that, but it is more complicated. What I will say is the hospital staff are really, really nice and really good with us. The service level is very similar to what we're used to in Scotland. So, you know, not a massive difference here, but the people were very, very warm and very friendly, very welcoming. They understood why we were here and they wanted to help us. So, you know, a great experience overall, but the billing stuff, I don't get it. So we're going to have to work all that out.
Yeah. And working that out, talking hours and hours of time. So just prepare yourself. You're going to be on the phone quite a bit trying to figure out what the heck is in that bill. So Scotland's time here so far in the U.S., what are some of the things that you've discovered along the way, aside from alligators and things like that? We hear that ranch dressing has become a big hit among a lot of travelers. Are there other things like that you've discovered that have surprised you that you've really enjoyed?
So the thing is, the food here in the States in general is just better. It's more, you guys put seasoning in your food, right? Especially
well, it's not good for you. It's MSG and sodium.
Yeah.
I mean,
all kinds of health issues. Just wait.
Well, it does taste good, you know, and our food is a lot blander, and even things like ranch dressing. Like we have ranch dressing in the UK, but it's less flavorful. So when we come over here and we have some of your foods, it's like, wow, that's different, and it's pretty good. You know, there's certain sodas, for example, that we have exactly the same brand in the UK as you guys have here, but here it's a slightly different color, it's sweeter, and so it's a different experience. So we've tried some of these things, and it's just been like, wow, we didn't know this type of thing existed. I think overall, though, the big experience, the big takeaway has been the fact that the people here, wherever we've been, whether it's been up in the Northeast, whether it's been here in Florida, are very warm, nice to us, friendly, welcoming, you know, taking us into their homes and into their hearts. And you know what? We've met people from all sides of the political divide or different states, you know, all the different kinds of people, and it's everyone's been very kind to us. So it's been a great experience overall.
Do you think that the way that people in the U.S. are presented, in the media in Scotland is different than what you're experiencing here? Because I've seen some videos of people posting that.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's not that it's presented differently, but certainly the news in the UK in general, when they talk about the States, are going to focus on the kind of politics or maybe some of the negative stuff going on. And so we don't get that much exposure to some of the American culture as it is and how you guys live day to day. And so I think that's been the main thing for a lot of people from Scotland and probably the English fans who are here as well, is that we are now seeing a different side to America. We're getting off the beaten trail. We're meeting real people in the towns where they live and finding out that they're great people and they like to have fun as well. And so I think it's been a really good coming together of cultures. And we've just had a really great big party together.
Now, when you were drinking in Massachusetts, when you were drinking in Boston, is that what we would normally expect from those from Scotland, that level of drinking? Or is this, you're here in the US, here for the World Cup, having a good time, and so you drink all of Boston's beer?
Well, listen, I think Scottish people have got this global reputation to keep up, and so we wouldn't let that slip, would we?
Like I say, that was impressive. That was impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when we're traveling, we definitely like to have a bit of a drink and have a party. But yeah, Boston was not ready for it. And I tell you what, there's a slim chance we might end up back there in the next round. So they better get prepared.
They're going to stock up, right?
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, now it's over to Miami, right? We're here for the next few days.
Yeah.
I've not arrived in Miami yet. I'm going to drive down there tomorrow. So I'm really excited.
It's a vibe, a little different from Boston. Just wait.
Yeah, we're talking to Shaun Alexander, a fan here from Scotland for the World Cup. Now that you're in Florida, Shaun, have you been to Publix yet? Have you tried a pub sub?
Good question.
That is on the menu for lunch today. There is I've seen there's a Publix down the road from where I'm staying. So yes, absolutely. I'm all in. I'm going to go and try it. I can't wait.
Our goal is to make sure we want you to head back to Scotland with the FIFA 15. That's what they're calling it. That's 15 pounds, when you go back there.
I love it. Oh, I think that's already been achieved, to be honest.
We really appreciate taking a few minutes to come on during your trip, and we've been following you every step of the way. It's really fascinating to see what people from all around the world think when they come here for the World Cup, and your journey has been documented really well. Again, you can check out Shaun on Instagram at ShaunVlog_. Shaun Alexander, World Cup fan from Scotland, with us here on the Ryan Gorman Show. And Shaun, when you get back to Scotland, spread the word. Everybody can listen on the iHeartRadio app to the Ryan Gorman Show. So, of course, we would love for you to spread the word. And Scott, we're very Scottish friendly here on the show.
Sounds great. I will do exactly that.
All right. Thanks so much, Shaun. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Shaun.
Thanks now. Cheers.